price for the next 6 months. So that brings us all the way almost to August. So if you're thinking about this tomorrow or the next day, you're going to go, I should have just picked it up, because shop with confidence, pick it up, and decide later. That's what I always do when I see a one-day only price or a today's special value.
Yeah, it's great.
Because 30 days to return anything that you get here at QVC, because we really want you to love what you find. So this is something that you love. Why do you love this so much?
So up until Kuhn Rikon, we only had one thing of like a block.
Okay.
And what was unique about the block is the fact that you bought the set, right? So it was only the knives that went in here, and I couldn't clean it. Okay, you can't get inside of it. I can only put the knives that are in here. And the worst thing, I know it sounds crazy, that I hate is I cannot remember which handle is what knife. So I have to pull out each one and go, oh, that's the paring knife. That's not the one I want. Where's the chef's knife? Is that this one? Oh, there's the chef's knife. So you don't see what you have. You can only put the knives that the block came with in there, and you can't clean it out. So I found out something. This is recyclable, by the way. This goes into your recycle bin.
Okay, so just throw it away.
Take the expensive knives, which is what you spent money on the sets. I know you're saying, oh, I'm getting rid of the sets. Keep the knives, put this away, and get this.
Okay.
What's unique about this is universal. Take the knives from the set and put them in there. It doesn't matter what slot they go in, because it's universal.
How many knives can I get in here?
Well, I've shoved as much as 26 in there.
But we're saying like 24?
24. It depends. If you have old paring knives, you can fit more.
Sure.
If you have old chef knives, it's going to be less. But you're talking about, now watch this. I can actually see what knife I have. That's number one. Second of all, I can keep the set that I bought from that beautiful block, but then let's say I bought the Kuhn Rikon knife from Tony Notaro, right? Love this knife. Where do I put it? I took the sheets and put them away, and I put it with these knives. Once I got this home and put all my knives in this block, I now use all my knives, because in the past, I had the block set. That was the pretty one on the set.
Yes.
I had some in the drawer. I had some with sheets in another drawer, and I'm telling you, I only used the one in the block because it was there.
And you even have some kitchen shears, which
you
will have
can put
coming up in
kitchen
this
shears
show
in there.
well. This is a really pretty way to display your knives, so just choose your color, because we have two choices for you. If you have a lot of red in your kitchen, maybe you're going to go for the red, and then if you want something more neutral, you have the black option as well, on a one-day only price of $17.87, which means you're saving about $10 today. So it's 35% off for you, but it's the only day you're going to see it at this price. And it's on Easy Pay, the only day you'll be able to take advantage of Easy Pay on this, $4.47 to get it home with your major credit card. A beautiful display, like you said. You can clean the bottom.
You can clean. Let's talk about the cleaning part.
Okay.
I love this. Watch. Even on a regular basis, you have the non-slip feet on there. You pull this out. I'm telling you, I'm a very clean person, and I clean everything. Every month, I'm finding crumbs at the bottom. I don't know how they get there, but it must be some residue after the knives are clean. If you realize that how much a little bit of water can create mildew, a little bit of food can create bacteria, that's what's happening in the wooden block, because you cannot see it and you cannot clean it, okay? Even if you soaked it. So now I can clean this. I can get in here, clean this. By the way, dishwasher safe. Dishwasher safe, and here's my favorite part.
Okay.
There's that accordion, just to show you what's happening in there, okay? See that? See the way it's see-through?
Yeah.
Watch this. It's all one piece. Look at this.
Can I pop that?
You could pop it in the dishwasher. More importantly, look, if I had any food residue or any water or any mold, I can clean it all out, because the accordion stretches out. Put it in the dishwasher, and then watch this.
It's like a slinky.
It's like a slinky. Look how easy this is. So I'm just going to take it.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it back in like this and like this. No time. It's the smartest thing that you could ever do for your kitchen. I could not emphasize this enough. This is a game changer for me.
It is a game changer, and it's customer top rated. I love this knife holder, love the size, love how easy to clean, and also that you can see the knife that you want to use. She got it in red, says the food junkie.
Yep.
So I encourage you to keep reading some of those reviews at the bottom of your screen, or go to QVC.com to read why you're loving it. But pretty much she hit every element that you were talking about. And I have to say, if I were to go to a friend's house and I was going over for dinner or something, and I saw the wooden block out, I'd go, okay, yeah, that's pretty typical. But this, I'd go, wow, that's a really neat way. Not only is it functional, holding up to 24, or if you're Mark Charles, 26 knives, but it's just a beautiful display.
And I have two of them, by the way, side by side.
Do you? What colors do you have?
I have the black one.
Yeah.
The black. But what I love is they're so sleek, I put it against the wall. So I have this train against the wall, and I do them by category. So I have all my shears first, then I have my paring knives, then I have my sentokus, then my chefs, and then my bread knives. I know, a lot of knives. I've been doing this a long time.
That's right.
But the idea is, think about how sleek this is, okay?
Really
and
pretty.
I'm telling you, and me, who gets all these samples of products, all these 25 years I've been in the industry and 17 years here at QVC, I've had a lot of knives. The minute I got this home and put them all here, I'm telling you, I've used every single knife that I've been selling for the last 17 years here for the first time in a lot of ways, because they're not in a drawer, they're not with the sheets. I save the sheets. Yeah. A lot of my Kuhn Rikon knives, you know, come with sheets to protect the blade. I took them and put them in a zipper bag and put them in the garage just to save them in case we're traveling. I need a knife, I can use the sheath. But
nice.
I now have them all out, and they're all there. I can see which knife it is. I can clean them out. And more importantly, for the first time ever, I'm using all my knives. This is universal. I'm not telling you to get rid of that very expensive knife block set you got from your wedding. It costs a lot of money, and they're beautiful knives from Germany, from Japan. Keep the knives. It's just the block is the issue for me.
Right, because there's growing stuff in there. I didn't even think about that.
Look, you can't, there's no way. I mean, I've had people say to me, you could soak it in hot water, and by the way, then the wood expands, and you're ruining it.
And look how many knives you can fit here. I counted mine at home, and I counted 5 of the big ones, and then 8 of the small, depending on your block. But here you get to hold up to 24. And they have to be specific.
And they were specific, those 5. It could only be those 5. This is now any knife you've ever owned. If you inherited knives from your grandmother, used your favorite knife, and you don't want to get rid of it. You know, knives are supposed to be forever. They're made out of stainless steel. They may not be as sharp anymore, but you can bring an edge back, as you know, like Rick Roman sells that ever sharp thing.
I can really
don't get rid of your knives.
Your passion,
yeah,
and that's why you're saying this is. You made a really good point. You travel the world
I've seen
and
it all.
And so the fact that this is what you're saying is one of your favorites in the entire world in the last 25 years, this is a really big deal. And you're loving it too, and that's why it's customer top rated. And we're seeing the love, and we wanted to say, you know what, since you appreciate this so much, we're going to do you a little favor. We're going to put it on a one-day only price. So for today only, will you get to take this home for $17.87. And for today only, will you be able to take it home on Easy Pay if you're using that major credit card to split up your monthly payments. You get to take this home for $4.47. Again, though, you're not going to see this price for the next 6 months at least. Just choosing your color of red or choosing black, K448089. 800 have been picked up. This allows you to place up to 24 knives in this block. Does your block do that? Does it look this sleek and this cool? What a beautiful way to display everything, but not just beautifully,
but
it's functional because you get to see everything that you have.
You get to see it, and I promise you're going to use it. And if you have any, I know that some people don't collect like me and don't need 2 knives. I know, I have a ridiculous kitchen. I get it. But I'm also in the industry. But even on a regular home, the fact that it's this sleek and the fact that you can put any knife you own, even if you have a great set and you have 1 extra knife, let's say you have a set of 9, right, that came in this block, and you have your favorite little paring knife that's pink.
Yeah.
The fact that you can put them all together now because of this universal knife block, you're going to use all of them together, and it makes it look nice.
I know,
right?
It's so nice and sleek, and you get to clean it out super easy because the bottom comes out non-stick or non-slip.
Non-slip on the grips,
grips right here, so it's not sliding around your countertop.
And by the way, you don't have to empty it out too. When I do the crumb thing every time, you can have this totally loaded, like I have in my hands, right? And just pull on the bottom and knock out all the crumbs. And you will be surprised. I'm telling you, I'm very diligent on cleaning my house, and every month I sit there and I look through the plexi and I go, how is there crumbs in there? I don't know how they get in there, but there's always crumbs, and it's something I never noticed or could notice because a knife block, you wouldn't see it, and you couldn't clean it out. So that cleanliness, universal, and you're going to use all your knives. Top 3 reasons to have this. Top 3 reasons why I have it. I'm telling you, this is a must-have in the kitchen.
He's like loving it, and I love your passion, and I can see exactly why. And you know, I mean, the cost of knives. We spend a lot of money on our knives, and a lot of times we're not using them all because we can't see them all. I know for me, my wood block, like you mentioned, only holds so many. So the extra knives that I have go in another drawer, and I forget about them, and I don't use them. So here, beautifully display them. Make sure you're using all of them, but make sure you're using them properly so they're cleaned, and take advantage of this one day only price.
It keeps them nice and sharp too because it's not hitting any other knives. Okay.
Good point,
And if you have the non-stick Kuhn Rikon knives, this is protecting it too because now nothing's going to come hitting it if it's throwing in a drawer. You're going to keep the edge because think about it. Look, it's sliding there and it's being held individually from everything else, so nothing's knocking into it. So you're keeping the longevity of your knives better and longer. I mean, it's just to me this is like what I call a win-win-win-win-win-win-win.
One more win. Just one more. Okay. So
and
winning,
now at this price, super win.
Super win. Black or red, one day only price. So the end of today, this offer expires at $17.87. That's a big deal because you're saving about $10. We took 35% off for you today. Then if you're going to be ordering 1-800-345-1515 if you wish to speak to someone, or on the app or QVC.com. If you're ordering with us today, take advantage of that Easy Pay so you can pick up other things throughout the show and really budget it in, because that Easy Pay is going away at the end of today as well. $4.47 gets home your absolute favorite from after traveling the world. This is definitely a must-have.
Killer price.
Yeah, 1,300 have been ordered. So excited for you. K44089 is your item number. So shears, I mentioned, oh, you had your little shears in here?
In here too.
And right there. So get the shears.
What are these shears you speak of?
Well, they're a set of 4.
Oh.
So why do we need shears?
I don't know.
I made that chicken
why do we need shears?
jambalaya for my husband,
Yes.
so I cut up all the chicken in the kitchen.